You might think you're not a baker or that you don't belong in the kitchen. However, baking a cake can be very simple when you know the skills. The first step is to get a recipe. You need to know what type of cake you're going to be making. There are very many different types of cakes. You need to know what type of cake you're baking and for how many people it's going to feed. And you need to know if any of the people have food allergies so you can avoid those types of ingredients. Next thing to know is if you have all the ingredients for the recipe you are making. Check before you start so you don't have to stop in the middle of cooking. Sometimes the recipes can supplement ingredients for others if you have sensitivities to some foods. You might be able to add something of your own as well. Also, you need to know if you have all the tools you need to make your cake. Depending on the type of cake, you'll need different tools such as mixers, spatulas, anything like that. You don't have to have all the fancy gadgets to make a cake, just what you have, you can use. The next thing is putting it together. If you're making it from scratch, you'll need to have more ingredients. However, if you're making it from a box, you won't need as much. You can buy it from the store and simply add eggs and water to the mixture, and you'll only need a few ingredients. There's also things as mug cakes. These are for simple one-people cakes that you just put in a mug and put it in the microwave, and it'll only take a couple minutes to make. The last thing you need to know about cakes is decorating. When frosting a cake, you want to put it in the fridge before so it's cooled off and the frosting won't melt off. Before decorating a cake, most people like to use crumb coat so the crumbs don't fall off when adding your final layer of frosting. You can always use sprinkles to cover up any mistakes you might make. If you put on a lot of layers when making cakes, you'll need some type of support. If you use many different layers, people use dowels in the middle to hold the cake up and make sure it's supported. Baking a cake can be very simple if you just know what you need to do. And I hope I made it a little bit easier for you.